Welcome back to Safe and Sound, the program that helps you live a safer life. Once again, in the studio with us is James Fredrickson, the Education Officer of the Fire Brigade. James, what are you going to talk about today?
I'd like to talk about earthquakes, Cindy. We know that earthquakes happen, but when they happen, we're never prepared well enough. Let me ask you, what do you do when there's an earthquake?
Me? Well, I crawl under a table, stay calm, and then we evacuate the building.
If you are on the third floor of a building, like the one we're in right now, do you go down and leave the building?
Not immediately, no. First, you have to wait for the earthquake to finish. Then, you go down and leave the building. I know that we have to take the stairs. James, why can't we take the elevator after an earthquake?
When there's an earthquake, the elevator cables can break. Elevators are very dangerous machines after an earthquake. Also, when there's no electricity, the elevator doesn't work.
I see. How can we prepare for earthquakes?
Let's say you're in an office, because many of our listeners are. If you know where the emergency exits are, and the fire extinguishers, and if you know what to do in case of emergencies, then you're sufficiently prepared.
And at home?
If you live in an area where earthquakes hit regularly, like in California, you have to keep an emergency kit ready with the most essential things for survival.
What are these things? Can you dictate them for our listeners?
Of course. You need water, food, flashlights and batteries, a battery-operated radio, candles and matches, chlorine bleach and instructions to purify water, and if you take medicine, have enough medication for 2 weeks.
What is the most important thing to do when there's an earthquake?
The single most important thing is to stay calm. Don't panic. Breathe slowly. Relax.
Thank you very much for coming to the studio today, James.
Anytime, Cindy.